Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 12 of Let's Play The Outer Worlds. So apparently, ladies and gentlemen, I did decide to do some Googling, and I figured out that we need an ID cartridge to use it. We don't have any. So let's talk to Commandant Statina.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one, but two officers.
Assaulting two officers?
Kicked one right in the kneecap while he poked the other in the eyes. McRed's lucky we're too backlogged right now to hunt him down ourselves. But if our resources clear up and we catch him before some contractor does, I fully plan to lock him in ISO with them two officers he wounded. Thinking he won't like that one bit.
Any leads on where I might find Reed?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
So what's it like working security detail on a space station?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Whoa, alright. Just trying to make conversation.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
So what's a Mardet?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
So why Mardet and not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
I'll be on my way. Are you... Jesus fucking Christ. I'd say fuck it, just whatever. Aww. I thought I was going to be able to sneak through there. You find an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. Will now automatically disguise when entering the restricted area. Okay. Quick save. Trespassing will be shot on sight and fined. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see you and interrogate you. Talk your way out of your integration to reset your shroud. It will make it harder to talk your way out of the more you are to interrogate.
Nicely done. Right there. What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't want any trouble.
This is a lot of nice stuff. Ah.
You're an artist, Captain.
Ah.
Great work. There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Docking records data cartridge. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol, jock, hatchet, metal hoop, large. Player beads, OSI, locked container, owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it, left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Security logs. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds, generous one too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lila, her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope. Freelancers versus Board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne shipped and pounded by order of Udon Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne's associate with that bored snake. A guy from the back bays roughed up the moon kid. Raven Mad warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever McReed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McReed was spotted at the Grestingo. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep eye on Gladys.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
No one said I couldn't nick all this. Right. That's that done. Like a boss. Right. Alright, we'll do that later. So, where's McReed? Let's go do that first. First things first, actually, though, let's sell some stuff. That's my one. That's the one I'm keeping. It's that one I can sell. Good. Let's get ourselves on with what we were doing. Just freight crew. There's always nice stuff tucked away. See?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain herbivores plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good
I've
citizen
done
of
work for
Halcyon.
Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Alright. So, let's go to the promenade.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
12% more crunch.
Right.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. After Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76.
Right.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surface is already sprouting.
So the moment we need to go deal with what's his face. We'll focus on doing that for now.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Ah, Spacer's Choice guy. Who gives a shit about that? Spacer's Choice can suck my dick.
C&P chicken and potatoes.
Still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Ooh, an armory.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Tell me more about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Are you a Spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
They did what after the what?
Not from around here, are ya? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
So let's see what you got for sale. So this guy's going to have a lot of good shit. Or at least he's going to have good armor, I'd say. So Ooh, it's got some expensive helmet. Looks pretty cool though. It's medium armor. Gives hack. That's medium armor. Gives some good skills as well. This one gives lockpick max distance plus 2.5. That's pretty fucking cool actually. These look like normal clothes or light armor. Oh, no, the clothing is an actual like rank of armor apparently. Sure grip. I'm gonna buy these. They're expensive, but worth. I'd say in the long term they'll be worth it. What's this? More types of armor in. That could be pretty useful, but I'm not really in the market for that type of shite just now. I'm thinking, I'm gonna buy that because in the long run I could keep that. Could prove really useful. Right. See, that looks cool, but I can't use two-handed weapons. So I put all my points into one. So let's get down to stairs. Actually, let's have a... Yeah, no. So right now, we'll focus on this quest, then we can go exploring. You can block? Oh, yeah.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice.
Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I was just distracting you. Nothing personal.
Incoming!
Jesus Christ, he hits like a brick. Alright. I can deal with this. That's fucking just... That's rank. That's disgusting, that is. Yep. Okay, let's go deal with this asshole. I want my XP first, though, so I'm gonna have to...
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Look at this. You came with the...
Here they come.
I'd much rather use a sword, but... sometimes you don't get a choice. Motherfucker, there's too many of them. I've got a better idea. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I thought of a revolutionary idea. It's called preemptive strikes. Sure. If everyone had this technology, I don't know what the world would come to.
Got it. Heads down.
You won't get any mercy from me.
Right. That's right, come at me, you little fucker. Oh. I do not know who's shooting at me, but I'm very offended by this. Oh. Right. Not worth enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, that went nowhere near as it was meant to. The fact that we survived is definitely more down to the fact that I was able to run and slice quite effectively. So if I put my damage of my melee up, I think we could have, like, if we do that, if we had to do something like that again, the fact that if I can get myself, like, quicker, so I can essentially do blitz attacks, that's like, I think that's the way we're going to win, is when if we blitz. Do the goggles look shit on me? Yeah, they do. So we'll not wear those. They looked alright on him, but I just don't think they'd suit me. Alright, so let's get this entire level looted. You guys alright? Good. I'm not really interested in clothing. I'm interested in ammo and the likes, but that's about it. Huh. Just make sure we loot the shit out of this. Because if we forget anything, I'm gonna have to come back and get it, and that's just upsetting.
People don't like worms.
Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with our bottom line. Backside those smarts. Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm honored.
Well, I guess in this instance, sniping him would be the safest way to do it.
Here we go!
Right. Again, could have gone a lot better. But it went about as well as expected, let's be honest. Ooh, I'm gonna nick that. That's mine. Those are mine. Got some nice flora. Junior mycologist log. When I started on the Groundbreaker, I thought this would be a gateway to the stars. The beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling. They just eat the damn things like by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down the waste treatment for stealing from Lila. Now McReed, he's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update. McReed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit, shit, shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Well, I think this went better than it could. Like, it could have gone a lot worse. I didn't even know the fact that I didn't even realize they were alive until I heard them is like I can't believe I was so careless. I'll go down there in a second. I think I'm going to explore this level a little bit.
It's so cozy.
Don't even know what this area is, but here's stuff I can take, so it's a win from me. So where that must be there. Yeah, here. I like how the game was like, oh, you've got a lockpick. It's like, that's just like lockpicking's hard. Right. Bypass shunt. He doesn't really like tech. He seems to have broken all of the Ooh, what's this? Apparently there's some enemies somewhere. Don't know where, but I'm guessing downstairs. Now, I don't know what that part I picked up is, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be useful for something. You two need to fucking stop scaring me like that. Oh, shit.
Here we go!
We are victorious.
I think I soiled myself.
No, I'm not gonna kill you. I fucking will in a minute if you don't stop fucking running. Look, whatever. So whatever story we could have had with her has gone to shit because I accidentally hit her. Her attacker was right in front of her. It's not my fault. I mean, to be fair, game, is it really stealing? These guys are fucking criminals.
You'll have to show me how to do that.
I have way too much loot now. Said no one ever. Apparently I can't do anything. Well, whatever. She dies. Not my problem. Right. This way. Oh, that was the... yeah. So yeah, we've been everywhere.
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Right. Yeah, so we can now go collect our bounty. I think that was a job well done. Right. Let's have a little bit more of a look around.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
So we've got ketchup, which is just ketchup. A bag of turbo corn ears. And a pipe patch. Not really my thing there, guy.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Never heard of him.
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junling's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Message from Jay Tennyson. Subject, anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clock? Is Chief going taught me anything, is that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of the outhouse. You can take away a crew's plumbing. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed. To Wildcat Group. Subject, Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years ever since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I heard that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. To Ice Conveyors Collective. Subject, Conveyors Rights. Hi all. I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkovia. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we defawed and Groundbreaker Comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for berth from this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family I don't see often enough. Debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Gensan in 3 years. Iceman out. And to IS Conveyors Collective. The message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Regarding the flood situation. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise up from humble beginnings and on a diet of Sprautwurst and Borst. But that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacious make do with what they have, and what they have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard. Last time I counted, try and enjoy it. Oh, it's food, not flood. Well, same thing. Ship impounded. This is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the Goldie building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Looking for work? Urgently looking for a crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my log. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Fucking hell. Sounds like one weird son of a bitch. So we got medical, what's this? You say locked, I say not a problem.
Step lively, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Actually, I have no clue where I'm going. But none of this is stealing, so that's even... Okay, so we're literally... Ooh. See, stuff like this, I like. Okay, being up there isn't an option. Oh, fuck me, that was close. Yeah, let's not like do this too often, eh?
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
I did you a favor. What are you going to do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Are you going to pay up, or are you going to stand there smelling like shit?
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
Don't tempt me. I'm considering the possibilities.
You're a sick man. I never should have come here.
God, none of you fucking people understand good humor. Just fucking... Oh, that's not going to be bad for fucking long if I have my way.
Shh.
Yeah. Fuck you. Right. We're going to clear this room and that'll be the end of this part. Fuck you.
Incoming.
That's the last time.
Ow. Admittedly, not my best swing of a weapon, but I killed him. So therefore, a win. See? Told you that war door wouldn't stay barred for long. Oh. That was nothing useful. So we're going to quickly unbar this door. And then probably just going to end this part here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And in the next part, we'll continue on. I'll see you guys then.